I have been meaning to make this video since I first heard about it on Friday, and well, thought police are real, people. They exist now. You can't even make a joke on the internet now without having to worry about the cops busting down your door and taking you away. I might even go to jail for making this video, I won't lie. So for those of you who don't know, this poor kid from Texas, Justin, wait, yeah, I've got the article linked in the description, as well as a petition in the description, which I'll get to in a second. But essentially what happened was that this kid was playing League of Legends, and someone he was talking to was like, "Oh, hey, you're insane!" And Justin's like, oh yeah, I'm insane. Maybe I'll go to a school, shoot some kids up, and eat their hearts, LOL, JK. And some law-abiding citizen from Canada decided to, after seeing that, someone who was not even talking to him, someone who wasn't even a part of that conversation, decided to look up his address. I don't know how she did it, but then again, I don't know how she did it. I don't know how she found out all this personal information through League of Legends, but she found out where he lived, saw that he lived next to an elementary school, and called the cops near where he lived, and the cops, in all of their intelligence, decided to arrest him. Now he could be looking up to 8 years in prison for a random, meaningless, bad joke he made in a video game and an online game, so basically on the internet. I want to facepalm, but I realize that if I do, it'll snap my head back and I'll be like, I want to facepalm harder, but I can't. Because I seriously cannot believe this at all. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and defend the joke itself, because the joke was in horrible taste, and it was a bad joke. I'm not going to sit here and say that it wasn't, I'm not going to sit here and do that. But it was just a joke. Any person with even 1/4 of a fully functioning brain could tell it's a frickin' joke. That's it. Oh, and the authorities in Texas responded with, we take all terrorist threats very seriously. Yes, I can tell. Your reaction to an 18-year-old kid was basically just not to ask him, were you serious when you said that? No, your answer was to basically arrest him for making a bad joke because of all the school shootings that have gone down in the past few months. That statement was basically you patting yourselves on the back going, I'm good. But in reality, you're not good. You're actually a bunch of you're actually a bunch of hobknockers, and if you don't know what that is, please look it up. I'm sure you'll get a laugh out of it. I can't believe the fact that he was arrested back in March. This story has just now become popular all of a sudden. It's like, how did this happen? How is this happening? And why is this kid who made a stupid joke going to prison for 8 years when there are other people who do much worse things but don't get nearly as much time as this kid? And then it hit me, and when it did, I realized, oh, wow, I can't believe I didn't notice that. It's scapegoating, my fellow vultures. It's just the government trying to look like they're doing something. It's just the authorities trying to look like they're doing something to placate the masses so that they don't question anything. That's all it is. This kid is going to be made an example of. He's just being there so that they can be like, well, you see what happens when you make stupid jokes on the internet? Now if you just say something that we don't like, we're going to put you in jail for that. And it's like, really? Then I bet you're going to have to arrest every single person on the internet, because let me tell you this right now. Every single person on the internet has said worse stuff than what that kid said. Much, much worse. I'm not going to act like a saint here. I've occasionally trolled people from time to time, and you know what? It's just how the internet works, people. That's it. That's no reason to go around arresting people and throwing them in jail for saying something stupid. This poor kid's gonna have his life ruined just because he said something stupid on the internet, and that makes me sad, and it also makes me kind of afraid a little bit, because this is going to set a precedent. What can you say on the internet and what can't you say? Because if you can get arrested for making one stupid joke like that, then what's to say you can't be arrested for anything else if they think that you're a terrorist? I'm leaving a link in the description. It's a petition to... It's basically a petition to help this kid get out of prison. I recommend you all sign it, because I know it's on change.org, and the petition number keeps going up and up and up every time the goal is met, but it's the principle itself, and it's the fact that so many people sign it, and so many people have signed it, that will send the message. Because this is a bunch of cow manure right here. That's all I have to say for now. Red Vulture out.